Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we, my darlings? It is award season leading up to the Academy Awards, and we had the most exciting evening last night because we had the Actors Awards, which is SAG and AFTRA, and that's when actors vote for other actors. And I think as an artist, it's the most personal, because it's your peers that are really voting for you and really applauding you for a good job. So I know for many years now the actors really find this particular award to be super duper special. And we are going to start with none other than Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan looked absolutely fabulous in Tom Ford, and he was a winner. It was so amazing. It was so amazing. Viola Davis was shocked. She was speechless. You saw how she came out. She didn't even know what to say because when you have all of these awards and a certain actor continues to win, it looks as if it could go in that direction for them for the big win, which is the Academy Awards. So Timothée Chalamet has been winning out here in these streets. I said it myself. I said, you know what, baby, it's your year. The same way it's like Tiana Taylor's year. And so it was such a huge shock to see Michael B. Jordan there, for him to win after what happened here in the United Kingdom with the BAFTAs. Salute. He played two characters simultaneously in Sinners. He played brothers, and it was phenomenal because you were looking at two personalities. You really have to applaud his depth in acting, method acting, because the two characters were so different that they looked like two different people. And that was what Michael B. Jordan delivered in Sinners. Phenomenal. He was going to go back to his seat. Guess what? Sinners also won ensemble cast. Congratulations. My heart was full for my little cousin. I was like, oh my God. Do you see God? Do you see God? All right, my darling. So I just had to start there because my heart was full. We are going to have what? None other than the red carpet fashion review by my humble self. And so we are going to go through a number of beautiful, gorgeous ladies, and you tell me down in the comments what you think. I can't get everybody. I'm going to do my best to get all of your faves, and we will go from there. So without a beat, we are going to look at the wonderful Cheryl Lee Ralph, and she was wearing none other than Said Kobesi. I loved it. It was grays, it was silvers, it was a beautiful, wonderful, slim silhouette. I liked it. I wish that she had gone with the model's ensemble and worn the throw as well. I didn't like the showgirl white feather throw. I preferred what they had for the model, but she's a winner in my eyes. She always comes out looking flawless and fabulous, and for me, it was what? It was gorgeous. Then we had Wumi, and Wumi was in Louis Vuitton scarlet red. It's her year too. She's been on every red carpet. Congratulations, because she's expecting a baby as well. And just from my experience, all mothers have different experiences, but for her to show up on the red carpet with full glam hair, I know that's a lot. And this has to be one of the most beautiful looks I've seen on Wumi in a minute. I lived for the hair. I love her skin. She looks like melted chocolate. The jewelry understated the simplicity of it. It was so gorgeous. She looked regal. She reminded me somehow, some way of Lupita Nyong'o. It was the regalness, because Lupita wore a red dress, you know, some years back, and that was what this vibe was giving me. 100%. We had Chase Infinity, and Chase Infinity was wearing Louis Vuitton. She looked like a showgirl. She looked like a glamorous, retired showgirl who just came from her chalet to say hello. I loved the hair decoration, how it pulled away from her face. Remember I mentioned that the last time? She had the hair pulled back so that we could see her face. And the cap looked bejeweled, and it was the same fabric from her dress. 10 across the board. You looked like a star, of which you are, my darling. Demi Moore in Schiaparelli. She looked like a bird. She looked like what? She looked like a bird. And I have to say, whomever your plastic surgeon is for your face, give him an extra $10,000 because you look absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of people have been talking about her figure, how slight she is. And it just occurred to me the other day, why is it that people think they have the right, the audacity to talk about very slight people, people that you think are too thin, people that you think should put on more weight, but we can't talk about fat and obese? That's a fat woman over there. You're fat. How offensive. Do you hear how offensive it is? It's the same thing when you talk about people that are thin or skinny or whatever. It's offensive. The way that we will never say, oh, you're fat. Look at your fat legs. Look at your fat head, your fat cheeks. She can barely get into the dress. She's obese. You're overweight. It's so offensive to say that. That same energy for people that are slim, that are slight, not our business. Not our business to put it in the comment section. Not our business to say, well, we love you, we're thinking of you. No, sis, you're not thinking of her. You have your own bills, you have your own problems. You don't really care, but you just want to add something in the comment section. Leave people's figures alone. Just leave it alone, okay? The way they don't go into your house and see your shortcomings. Don't do that. I thought about it and I was like, no, it's not your business. It's not your business because you're sitting there overweight with a biscuit in your mouth. Would you like somebody to talk to you like that? No, you would not. Let's not do that. Let's not what? Let's not do that. All right, moving along. We have the beautiful Odessa Sazian. Ha 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 ha. Odessa Sazian. She's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous to me. And this is a feathered blue jumpsuit. Stringy jumpsuit. It's her style. It's her vibe. It works for her. She reminds me of Lisa Bonet. She's got her own thing. And that's her. That's her. And you know what? I embrace you, Mama. I receive you. And I think you're gorgeous. I really do, Mama. Timothée Chalamet. And Timothée Chalamet was wearing Prada and he showed up with his mother. It's a tradition. The mother walks with him at the SAG Awards every year. I just don't understand what she was wearing. It looked like she was gardening. And she just put, you know, her platforms on and just decided to hit the red carpet. So, Timothy, you have to get a stylist for your mom, get makeup and hair for her. Let it be a day for her also to be excited in, because I'm just calling it like it is. You, on the other hand, gorgeous. Oh my God. I will always live and love a white tuxedo. Delicious in every way, shape and form. Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow was out here in these streets in Givenchy, and I want that dress. I want the dress flawless, front and back. You can get away with this when you have a small chest. Yep. And if you have an ample chest, then you can just nip it in the middle, bring it closer to help with your girlies, and the gorgeousness is everything. For those of you that are asking, Fumi, what are you wearing? I am wearing a super long dress, and this, my darling, is by Stella McCartney. I'll put something up for you so that you can see the back as well. Absolutely gorgeous. I live and love this, and I got this on sale at TK Maxx for I think £80. Yeah. You have to dig, but they've got some priceless bits and pieces in there. Another sensation to me, and it was just giving me a Kuma Matana Wakanda, was Jayme Lawson. Jayme Lawson. Jayme Lawson, the ultimate respect to you, because you gave an interview at the NAACP Awards in relation to what happened at the BAFTAs. And you were so eloquent and you hit the nail on the head. And I loved it because exactly what I had said. It had nothing to do with the gentleman who had Tourette's. It's just that BAFTAs, again, and BBC did not protect anybody. They did not protect him. And they love and live our art. and they did not protect our actors.
Especially after BAFTA, did you talk to any of your cast? Anything?
I absolutely talked to them. I'll first say a big shout out to Mike and Delroy. Like, let's continue to honor them for how they handled that in real time, the grace and the dignity that they exercised, and the whole home team, everybody that was out there, like, really carried themselves well. I think the events this weekend exposed a couple things. Institutionally, we still don't understand what inclusion means. Just because you invite someone into a space, but you don't provide the necessary resources to keep them and everyone else in that room safe by them being there, that's not inclusivity. That's exploitation. That man's disability got exploited that night. And it led to multiple offenses. That's the BAFTA's fault. And then the BBC, to air what they aired, right, is careless. And not like some haphazard accident. No, like a real lack of care was exercised for those two black men. And we know the BBC knows how to take care of what they care about, right? Because they censored a bunch of other. They went so far as to make sure certain things weren't topics of conversation. They censored Akinola's speech, the director of My Father's Shadow, which is an amazing film, by the way. So you censored one black man, you failed to protect two others, and our production designer, Hannah, you do not care for our dignity, our humanity. You want to celebrate our art, but you won't protect. And that's why we celebrate sinners. That's why we celebrate Ryan. That's why we show up to the NAACP. Because those are spaces where we felt safe.
That's what I've been echoing, that they were not protected, and because of that, it got out of hand, and the ultimate result was carelessness, recklessness, and not caring. I became a fan of you from that second. I love you. Your dress was beautiful, Zuhair Murad. The detailing was so phenomenal. Your complexion, your makeup, your hair, your poise, your elegance. You blew me away. You blew me away. I love you. I absolutely love you. Teyana Taylor. And Teyana Taylor was in Thorn Brown. And she came out with her beautiful daughter. Gorgeous, 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 so gorgeous, and her daughter helped her arrange her dress. Teyana, your body is phenomenal. Your personality fills up a room. I am happy for you. This is your year. Take it, embrace it, enjoy it. Your smile, everything about you, Teyana, everything. It's as if you're at a high. And I am so happy for you. The detail of this dress, woo! I still have goosebumps. Gorgeous, gorgeousness, so regal. And you're a sight for sore eyes. You look like a Roman statue, like a Roman goddess. As a matter of fact, that was what you were giving me. And the femininity, just transcended to your daughter. I loved it. I love you. I love you. You are everything. You just keep winning and winning and winning. Then we have Damson Idris, also in Prada. And the gentleman wears Prada. I loved his smile more than anything else. I loved this dark gray, light gray lift for the shoes. The shirt was sharp, and it was absolutely necessary not to wear a tie, not to wear a bow tie. He looked clean, just clean and sharp. That's the only way that I can describe it. This was very lovely. Regina Hall, she wore custom punk tee official, and it was T-length. Beautiful, gorgeous all around. I only wish she had worn a pointed heel instead of the sandal. I just felt that the sandal didn't do anything for her. She should have just worn a silver pointed heel, and this would have given me life. Quinta Brunson, she wore Gabriella Hearst. It was nice. was nice. It was borderline giving me the Joker. I had to try to look at the bouffant sleeves, at the gorgeousness of the silhouette, but I wasn't crazy about it. You know what I mean? I wasn't crazy about it. Was it nice? Yes. But it didn't give me extraordinary. No, it did not. Viola Davis. Viola Davis wore Pasqua Bruni. Brunei. Emerald green. Hair check, makeup check. Because of Viola, I wore a darker lip. Yeah, she inspired me. I liked the dress a lot. I lived for the dress, as a matter of fact. Maybe it's me. I didn't need the extra tails on the sleeve. Just keep it sharp, off the shoulder, cinched in at the waist. That's all that we needed. I thought she looked beautiful, and she's the most wonderful energy and auntie. And I cannot think of anybody who could have announced Michael B. Jordan as the winner for the actor award. Tyler Maswell. And Tyler Manswell was wearing Sergio Hudson. This was life. I wouldn't have expected a red tuxedo jacket, and I didn't expect myself to like it. Not only do I like it, I love it. He was giving me old school Frank Sinatra. He was giving me class, elegance, money, pampering, doesn't need to talk too much, doesn't gossip, just comes to support. That kind of big brother energy. That was what he gave me. Good on you, Sergio Hudson, because this red gave me, it was lovely. It was a crimson red with the bow tie and the sunglasses. It really was giving me glam, glamour. Good on you. I lived and loved it. Mindy Kaling wore Yara Shoemaker. Ba 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 ba. Beautiful. The beading on this dress was everything. The peplum, the collapsed peplum, was life. It was everything. She looked like an Asian, Egyptian, Iranian goddess, and the gloves were hard to boot. It was so precise. I don't mind it at all. It's a gorgeous dress. 10 across the board. You looked beautiful. 100%. Tyler, the Creator, also came in looking fly and casual. I liked it. And I think the saving grace was that it was a set. The shorts had the jacket to go. But he was giving me that kind of Pharrell vibes. I love the blue. I love the glasses. He still looked clean, sharp. He was giving me preppy Actors Awards. And I was here for it. I absolutely lived and loved it. And that was it, my darlings. Drop it down in the comments and tell me who your faves were, whom I missed, and I will see you at the NAACP Awards red carpet review. Mwah.
Hi guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking